Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining today. I'm not in my regular setup, but I'm wanting to do a reading anyway. So here we go. I have a few new things to show you. I have this very beautiful new pyrite crystal, which is quite stunning. And I have a brand new peacock crystal as well, which is quite stunning. I'm going to turn on the lights over here so that we can see them actually better. Let me do that. Hold on. That way you can see them catch the shining light. You know, they're sparkly. So the peacock ore is all about joy and turning you in positive directions to bring joy into your life and into the lives of others. So, and this is all about, personal power. It's the solar plexus, personal power, self-belief, and abundance. So I'm upping my joy and abundance game, I guess. And I have some little peacock ores and some little pyrites to go with them. I went to a new crystal shop yesterday, so it was very fun. Anyway, this is the soul crystal, and I can never remember the name. I have to be better at that. But and that's here, and then I have a few others here, and I'm not sure if we're going to go with any of these crystals, but they wanted me to draw your attention, especially to the joy and abundance that we're looking at today. Okay, and then we have the clear quartz in between. So I think this reading is about joy and abundance. That's what I'm hearing now. And look, it's funny. I have the blue on this side and the gold on this side. So yeah, there's joy and abundance reading today. And then and then the soul chakra in the middle with the white crystal. Interesting. And the white quartz. Interesting. Okay. Starting to notice these things as I talk a little bit. This is what you do. You just start and you just go, and the things start to, they start to bring your attention to things, and you start to notice things, and you start to voice those things, and that's how it starts to come. For those of you that are trying to do this kind of work, it's it doesn't have to be hard. It should be joyful. Okay, it shouldn't be hard. So okay, so this is love. We have joy, abundance, and love. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Joy, abundance, and love. This is representing the love, the soul chakra, the self-love. Interesting. Okay, so this is joy, abundance, and love reading. Very cool. So now, I think I've told you what the cards, which each deck represents, joy, abundance, and love. So you pick joy, abundance, and love, or you watch them all. Okay, but they're going to tell us something about joy, abundance, or love with this reading today. So so this is joy, abundance, and love. Okay. I'm going to open the energy. I don't have my Tibetan bowl here, but I'm going to just open the energy for a few minutes while you choose your pile, attune to whichever pile you want to attune to, joy, abundance, or love. If you want to attune to them all and watch them all, that's fantastic. Okay, here we go. As you notice, when I'm opening the energy, I use my breath to do so, okay? All right, joy, abundance, and love. Okay, so we're going to look at joy, abundance, then love. So we're doing it a little bit different today, but that's the order they want it to be done in. So that's how we're doing it. What do they want to tell us about joy? Let's see what they have to say. Joy. What do you want to tell us about joy today? Okay, here we go. We have a few cards. Is it all the cards or the top two? It's okay. They're gonna guide me. So we're gonna take the top card. This tells me that in order to achieve joy, in order to be joy, more than achieve joy, in order to be joy, to live joy, you need to take the reins of your life. Okay, this is the Chariot card. This is about taking the reins of the chariot of your life. Okay, this is about, yeah, just taking charge of your life, taking responsibility for all of your choices, understanding that your choices result in your outcomes. Okay, so you need to start taking responsibility for your choices and therefore taking the reins of your life and taking charge of your life and realizing that every choice you make, even if you're making it in like, you know, you might be co-creating with someone in your life, a partner of some sort, or you know, whoever it might be. But you make your choices, they make their choices. And, you know, maybe sometimes you don't speak up and say what you want or what you believe or what you think, and that's a choice. And that leads to an outcome, okay? So that's what they're trying to get at here. And they want you to, this is the Seven of Swords, so they want you to seek truth always. Seek truth, okay? Seek truth from yourself, okay? Be truthful with yourself and with others, and take the responsibility for your choices and take charge of your life. That's how you start to live joy. That's what they're telling me, okay? And if you feel like you're defeated in this area, if you feel like, you know, you just can't, you're confused or you're lost or you don't have the mental clarity that you're trying to have around all of this, you don't know what you want exactly, etc. They're telling me with the seven that you're on the verge of success. So if you feel like you're on the verge of defeat, that's okay. Keep going. You're on the verge of success, actually, okay? And just take the reins of your life, all right? And then we have the next card is the Nine of Clubs, which is completion, you know, fulfillment on like the moving forward level. So this is what, when you take charge of your life, this is what's coming. And this is the sun. This is the sun. This is, you know, warmth, energy, flow, just, you know, clarity. So that mental clarity you're looking for, that's coming with if you take charge of your life and take responsibility for your actions and your choices and etc., right? And understand that every choice you make and every action you take leads to an outcome, okay? And it's all based on your choices and you're in charge, all right? So yeah, so this is the sun is the outcome. So if you do this, take charge, you'll have the mental clarity that you're looking for. You'll have the clarity, you'll have the, you'll be shining your light, the light will be shining on you. You'll have all the things that you know, the sun brings, which is warmth and love and you know, fulfillment, right? And this is the nine, so fulfillment. You will transform. This is the wands. So you will transform. You will move forward. You will, okay? All right. Yeah, and these two cards that are coming out with it, you know, I want to put this one up here, and they're showing me the 77, which is all about seeking truth, right? And this tells me that what you're seeking on the emotional, spiritual level, the truth, the truth that you're seeking, the understanding, etc., that you're seeking, it's going to be revealed, okay? When you take charge of your life, when you take responsibility for your actions, when you take the reins, this cup is, you know, it's turned upward. So it's being revealed. If this card was like this, it would be hidden still, but it's going to be revealed to you, okay, when you do this, all right? So that's beautiful. And then this card is about clarity and focus. You will have new beginnings with clarity and focus. They'll be bringing you opportunities for new beginnings with this new clarity and focus that you have, okay? And then the next card that came is this one, which is the Ace of Pentacles and the World card. So they are also going to bring you new opportunities on the material level, okay? Lots of new opportunities coming on the material level, and as the world is your oyster, is what this card always says to me. And as you open yourself up to the world opens itself up to you, okay? With all these opportunities in the material world. And then I'm putting this one right here, and we have an 11. So we have the 77 and we have the 11, okay? So you guys can look those numbers up. We know the 11 is the psychic intuitive number. 77 is all about seeking on the spiritual level. So this makes sense. The clarity is coming. You're seeking the truth. It's, you know, it's there. You have it. You have the psychic intuition to be able to find it, right? And we have the clarity on both sides of this, right? So, and then we have three other cards. So Are these cards, were they, yep, they're meant to be read. Okay, so we have the Three of Cups, which is just pure joy. Pure joy, you know, having spontaneous, loving moments with your loved ones, okay? So this is the joy reading. So they're telling you, this is how you get to joy. 3 is joy, abundance, love, you know, so that's what this reading is about. 3 is unity, Trinity. This is the Three of Cups. This is the emotional, spiritual level right below this one, right? This is going to bring you joy, okay, in your life. This is all going to bring you joy. It all starts here, though, with taking the reins, okay? So this tells me, these two cards at the end, it tells me that you can see the potential of this transformation. This is the transformation card, right? The death card, the transformation card. And this guy, he's looking at that card and he can see the potential, but he's holding his cards close, which tells me that he has doubts and fears. So you see this, you know that you can do this. You have some doubts and fears. So they want you to release those doubts and fears, okay, is what they're saying with these two cards. Trust this. Okay, they want you to trust it. You can live joy. You can be joy. It starts with this, okay? It starts with taking the reins of your life. It starts with taking responsibility for your choices and your actions and understanding that your choices and actions lead to the outcomes. You are not a victim of anyone or anything. You make choices. Even when you think you don't have a choice, you're making a choice. You know, you're not speaking up. You're not whatever it is. Think about that if that's what you need to do for that mental clarity that needs to come. It's coming. You're going to understand it. It's going to be revealed. The truth on the emotional, spiritual level will be revealed to you. You are on the cusp of understanding all of this, right? Clearly. This is going to bring you the sun and fulfillment and transformation, okay? And clarity. And this is clarity and focus again. And this is, material opportunities in the world card opening up to you. So this is the 11. You have the 77 and the 11. I would look up the 77. I'd look up the 11, and then I'd look up 7711, like 7711, that angel number, and I'd look up 1177. Okay. And then this is all going to bring you joy. That's the goal here. This is the reading. This is how you're going to achieve joy. And, you know, they see your fears. They see your doubts. They see your fears about this transformation that you know, potentially think, how can I do this? Can I really make this transformation and live joy and be joy? You can. Okay? They're telling you you can. I'm going to put those down there. And I'm going to shuffle get one last card about your fear and doubt of this transformation. They want to say one last thing. Is it these cards? No, it's not these cards. Which cards is it? It's these cards. Okay. So this is what they want to say to you about your fear. Look at that. Beautiful. Joy is your home. That's what they're telling me. Manifesting home. Okay, 4 of discs. This is 4 of pentacles. This is security, manifesting security, safety, comfort. And this is manifesting home. This is what they're asking you to do. Joy is your home. This is your natural state to be joyful. Okay, it's your natural state to be joyful, is what they're telling you with this card. So yes, they understand that you have fear and doubt because you've been living life maybe not in a joyful way for some time, but you can be and live joy. It's your natural state. That's what you're manifesting here. When you're manifesting joy, you're manifesting home. Okay, it's where you belong. It's what you are. It's your nature. All right, that's what they want to say to you. All right, you guys go have a lovely, lovely day, and I'm going to move on to my love pile. All right, let's see what they want to tell us about love today. All right. Oh, the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so the 3 of Pentacles is about achieving success through collaboration with others. So, okay, so what they're saying, they're reminding me of a story. I knew a woman one time, I was in a workshop, and this woman, her last name was actually Love. So that was interesting. I won't tell you her first name, but started with L too, so it rolled off the tongue quite nicely. But her last name was Love. And we were in a workshop, and we were, it was a self-development, self-discovery type workshop, and we were focused on self-love, and how do we achieve that place of being in, a place of loving ourselves and self-love. And this woman said, it's great. I'm good at it. I'm so good at it when I'm by myself. When it's just me, I can be loving, I can be happy, I can be joyful, I can be at peace, I can be kind, I can be compassionate. When it's just me, everything is great when I'm alone. But enter another person and that's when I struggle. So probably 15:15, note that, take that down and look it up. That was just on the clock. So probably a lot of us feel that way, right? When we're alone, we can be this love. We can live love, we can be love, we can love ourselves, everything's good. Enter another person into the picture and oh yeah, now it's a little bit different, right? So this card is telling us that love, to be successful in love, yes, you need to love yourself first. But being with other people and having other people enter, they're the ones that show you, they're the mirror. See, this is the mirror image. So they're the mirror that shows you the parts of yourself that you're not loving fully, truly, unconditionally, completely. So you need these other people in your life in order to successfully love yourself. You can't just live by yourself, be a hermit and love yourself. You need to collaborate with other people. You need to be involved with other people. You need these mirrors in your life to show you the parts of yourself that you might not be loving so much, right? So for instance, maybe there's a person in your life that annoys you. Maybe they seem selfish to you. So you are not, that's a mirror. So look at yourself and say, okay, I must not love my selfish self, right? So then you choose to allow, accept, acknowledge, remember, receive, remember, reveal, recognize, receive, forgive, trust, honor, value, believe in, and love, and be, and surrender the selfish self. Okay? And then you're choosing to love it, right? And then you can choose to do all that with the unselfish self because you want both sides of the coin. But this person who might appear to be selfish in your life, they're just showing you that you don't love yourself when you're selfish. So you need to choose to allow and accept and love unconditionally selfishness. So this is to achieve this love, this soul level love that's here with this crystal right above it here. That soul level love that that they're speaking of in this reading, you need other people to interact with other people. You can't do it alone. You can love yourself, yes. You don't need anyone else to love you, yes. Only you need to love you. But we're here in physical form, and in physical form, we tend to hide things from ourselves. The ego plays games to protect our, to protect our ego, to protect itself, really, and to protect our insecurities and all that kind of stuff. And so the other people that are in your life are there to help you see the mirrors and to love yourself more deeply, more truly, more fully. Okay, so that's the first message about love that they wanted to give us here. What's the next one? So when you do this, okay, so this is the key to it all, right? That's how the first pile went too. That's the key to it all. So when you do this, what's gonna come? Look at that. So when you get this piece here, that don't just be like, I don't need anybody else. I don't want anybody else in my life. I want to be alone. I want to be hermit for the rest of my life. That's the easier way. Well, it might be the easier way, but it's not. You're not going to achieve that soul love, deep love for yourself that you're looking for. Okay, so when you do this, you interact with others, you see the mirrors, and you choose to allow all the things that you're seeing in the mirror that you're not loving. Look at this, the Ace of Cups. What a beautiful card. This is what results, the Ace of Cups. Opportunities, new opportunities in the emotional, spiritual realm, okay? We have the third eye open. We have the sun, the moon, and the stars all here in one, and your cup is full, right? So this is how you fill your cup. Okay, so you might think that you need to retreat all the time, and sometimes you do need to retreat and etc. But you might think that you need to be away from other people in order to not to be able to fill your cup. But this is telling us clearly, no, you need to interact with other people. You need to see the mirrors. Therefore, you can start to love yourself fully, and that's when your cup is full. When you love yourself fully, that's when your cup is full. Okay. And so doing this will bring these opportunities to love yourself fully, completely, and fill your cup fully and completely with love, okay, for yourself. And then it overflows, and you can love others as well, right? So, okay, so the card that popped out here is the King of Swords. So the King of Swords, he has this mental clarity. He understands. He fully understands, you know, so many things. He's wise. He's got wisdom. He's got knowledge. He's got experience. You can see here there's a Ouija board. This is like having the answers, having the connection to the spirit world. We can have the moon and the third eye up here, and I'm seeing that as the sun. So you know, they're also saying that, you know, you'll gain knowledge and wisdom. Okay, knowledge and wisdom and experience that will bring you to a place of clearly understanding and seeing yourself truly and clearly, okay, through this interaction with others, when you're willing to look into the mirror and see what is there that needs to be loved. Okay, so not only are you fulfilled on the emotional, spiritual level here, and your cup is now full and overflowing and you're connected, you'll be connected here and you'll be receiving the wisdom and the knowledge and the clarity, okay, that you're longing for. And I'm hearing about yourself. You'll know yourself truly. That's what I'm hearing. So you'll love yourself truly and you'll know yourself truly. That's I mean, that's what we want, right? I hope. Anyways, or doesn't matter. You don't have to want it. All right. And here we go. The Seven of Cups. This is the one for the middle. And that connects them both. Look at that. We have, I always see this as a ring. It's really interesting. But anyways, we have the sun, we have the moon, we have the stars. We have so many things going on. And the Seven of Cups is about imagining what you don't know. Okay, it's going beyond your imagination. So they're saying, so this is the seven is seeking truth, of cups is the emotional spiritual level. So you are seeking truth on the emotional spiritual level, like I mentioned here. And this is about going beyond what you know and imagining what you don't know, and like hidden secrets of the universe being revealed to you. Okay, so you need to interact with other people. It's not you can't just do it on your own. I mean, you can do many things on your own, but you can't have a full experience here as a physical human being, discovering yourself fully and completely and coming to a place of loving yourself fully and completely, unless and you can't unveil is the word it's coming, all of the secrets of the universe and gain this knowledge and wisdom and experience, and fill your cup completely so that it's overflowing, even without this interaction with other people. That's what they want to tell you. Okay, that's your message, my love pile. Okay, now let's look at the abundance pile. So we have the abundance pile now. Oh, there we go, right away. What a perfect card for the abundance pile. The Ten of Pentacles, it just hopped right out. This is about abundance on the material level, right? This is about arriving on the material level. This is about having all of your material desires manifested, okay? So this is about manifestation, manifesting your material desires, your heart's desires, but also your material desires on on it. Like, this is arrival. This is you're doing it. You do it. Okay. This is having what you want. So this is really good for the abundance thing. So they're telling us that this is possible. Okay. This is possible. So in the other piles, this card was the key to how you achieved joy. Well, I'm not going to say achieved. How you started to live joy and how you started to live love. You know, self-love, complete true self-love, and etc. So the first card was the key. So they're bringing my attention back to that. So this is the key. Something about this 10 of Pentacles is the key to abundance. So they want you to believe in that 10 of Pentacles. They want you to believe that you can get there. They want you to believe. That's what they're saying. They're showing you what can be. Okay, you can have it all. Whatever it is that you want, whatever all is for you, you can have it all in the physical world. You can. They want you to believe that. Okay, because this, remember I said it's not just about abundance, this pyrite. It's about solar plexus, self-confidence, personal power, belief, self-belief. This is a very powerful, crystal for all of that. And the citrine is right here too, this raw citrine, which is about that as well, right in the middle there. And so yeah, they want you to believe. They want you to believe that you can have it all. That's the first thing for abundance. Oh, they want you to have abundance consciousness. Okay, so they want you to have abundance consciousness. And when you have abundance consciousness, wow, look at this, the two cards that come out. You will see that everything is fair and just and balanced in the universe. You will see that you are not oppressed. The Eight of Swords talks about feeling oppressed by others, feeling that things are not fair, etc. But this is the Justice card, and this says things are fair and just and balanced in the universe. Eight is about balance and harmony, right? So things are, when you adopt this abundance consciousness, you will naturally come to this justice consciousness where you know that things are balanced, fair, and just in the universe, and that you reap what you sow. Okay, so they're saying, plant the seeds of abundance, plant the seeds of joy, plant the seeds of love, and you will reap those back. Okay, that's what this card is saying. It is possible. It is possible. And they're saying you're the magician. This is the King of Wands and the Magician card in one. And they're saying you are the magician. You make it happen. You can. You need to believe in your personal power. This card is about your personal power. The King of Wands, he understands the nature of the earth. Okay, he understands the natural world. He understands that very, very well. And he knows how to transform and transmute energy in the natural world and how to create. He's very, very, very creative and can manifest, okay? And obviously the magician can manifest. He can manifest, he can create, he works his magic, okay? So you've got the King of Wands that's, very successful in the material world, and you have the magician who's got that spiritual aspect to it, right? So you've got them both in here. So you can do this. That's the message here. You can do this. You just need to, have an abundance consciousness. Believe that you can have it all. Believe that the universe is fair, just, and balanced. No one is oppressing you. No one is holding you back. Your free will is your free will. You can manifest your will, okay? And you are this King of Wands, the magician, and you can do it, okay? You can do it. That's 2727 I just saw when I said you can do it the second time. So 2727, look that up. But you can do it. That's what they want to tell you, okay? It's like, yeah, not just do it, like Nike says, but you can do it, is what they're saying to you, to my abundance pile. Okay, so they want to tell you that. That's what they want you to know today, that you can do it, okay? You can have it all, whatever it all is for you, and you can do it, okay? You will reap what you sow, though, so remember that, and remember that, yeah, you have your willpower. This is all about willpower, willing everything into being. You have a strong will, and you can believe in your personal power and your willpower and your ability to manifest. You are the magician. Almost came out. These are the Divine Abundance cards. They want to give you a last message with these. I think this is a clue as to how you start and what you need to do in order to move forward. Okay. So, interesting, grief card came out. So some of you might be experiencing grief. You might be experiencing a loss of some sort. And it says, tears are what happen when the ice in the heart melts. So they want you to allow your tears, okay? They want you to allow your tears. Your tears help soften and open your heart, okay? When we experience grief, when we experience loss, and this could be, it doesn't necessarily have to be a loss of a loved one or a person or a human being. This could be a financial loss that you've experienced in the past, okay? But any kind of loss, grief goes along with loss. You need to let your tears flow. You need to feel the grief. You need to allow it, because when we experience a loss, what I was about to say is that we close our heart, right? We start to close our heart. It's natural. It's human. So they're saying, let your tears flow, because it helps. It's what happens when the ice in the heart melts. So you want to melt that ice in your heart that was caused by grief, okay? And you want to have an open heart again, okay? And a warm, welcoming, open heart. So you need to work on grief. okay? It's in order to manifest this abundance in your life. That's key for you guys. That's a key for you guys. And then signs. Instincts are the message from the inner divine. So you're getting signs, okay? They're giving you signs, and they want you to open your heart to receiving the signs. Let that ice in the heart melt that that came because of the grief, because of the loss, because of the sorrow, okay? And listen to them. They're sending you signs, okay? They're sending you messages, and they want you to have this. So listen to them, okay? And then one more card from here. Yeah, okay. It just popped right out. Yeah, 2 cards came out. Okay, 2 cards popped out. You can see. I'm just trying to get control of them. Inner power. Give me the courage and the power to do what must be done. So this is what I was saying, right? This is about your strength, your willpower, your personal power. So they're reminding you, you have this inner power. This is a quote that you can say, give me the courage and the power to do what must be done, okay? So whatever that is for you, whatever you know must be done, whatever the signs are showing you must be done, they want you to, remember, you have the inner power to do it. You have the courage. And then surrender. Sometimes learning to surrender can feel as if you're dying. The ego learns what's hardest, to stop trying to control the whole universe. There we go. Surrender to the grief and surrender. So one important thing about manifestation is, yes, you can manifest, right? And you do it by knowing what you want to manifest, then envisioning what you want to manifest. So that's thought, knowing and envisioning, okay? Then you say what you want to manifest, that's word. And then you do, the inner power, right? Give me the courage to do what must be done. And that's deed, okay? And that's how we manifest, thought, word, deed. That's the process of manifestation. But there's an important 4th part, which is the surrender. Then you surrender it to the universe. Okay, and you don't try to control the universe. Okay, so like this card says, the ego learns what's hardest, to stop trying to control the universe. So then you surrender to the universe and whatever it is that you're wanting to manifest, and you surrender the outcome, you surrender the results, you surrender the manifestation process at that point. You've done your part with the thought, word, and deed, with the knowing what you want, envisioning what you want, speaking about what you want, and acting on what you want. Then the rest is up to the universe. You surrender. You surrender control. Okay, you don't try to control the universe, because the universe will hear your manifestation message when you do that process of thought, word, and deed, and it will want to give you what you're asking for, but it might want to give you more. It might want to give you something slightly different, but that you didn't even realize you wanted. But that's actually what you wanted, right? So as human beings, we can imagine so much, we can envision so much, we can think so much, and we can do so much, and speak so much, but communicate so much and do so much, but there's so much more, right? And the spirit world, the universe, is in tune with all that more. So they can take that message that you give them, and they can hear even more, and they can know even more, and they can, you're giving them the little picture, okay? Let's say that. And they have the bigger picture. So you have to surrender. You give them the little picture, and then you surrender and allow them to give you the big picture back, if that makes sense. Okay? That's what they want to tell you about abundance today. You guys go have a beautiful, beautiful day, and I hope you enjoyed this reading today. Bye-bye now.